So, we got a problem. The old codger in his hidey hole. How we planning to shake Tucker loose? Asking nicely doesn't seem like it's gonna cut it.
He'll come if we can assure him that Nele Island poses no threat to him. The Haku make that a difficult proposition, though. He's wise to be scared.
If only somebody could help with that. Sure'd be nice.
Why not just grab Tucker and force him to come along? The treasure's practically ours. Now's not the time to go soft.
Come on. Guy's got too much security on him for that. We try to nab him and fuck it up, he'll be on a plane back to New York before you can spit, guaranteed. At which point, he's gone for good. Can't drop anchor off Wall Street.
Then we shouldn't fuck it up.
I'm not going to war against somebody so protected. I know you people think you got God on your side or something, but this is real life.
You need to watch your mouth.
Knock it off. You're not helping anything.
Masaru sure is rude sometimes.
Must not have been raised right.
That's a funny one coming from you.
At least somebody has my back. Thanks, Saejima.
So what's our plan then?
I bet old Tucker trusts me well enough by now. I could get him to see reason with a deft hand. Diplomacy.
If you want to try that, be my guest.
Yeah, not so fast. Well, I'm handling all that. You gotta find us this village. It's your backyard, ain't it? Leaving it to you. Everyone does their share of the work. Everyone gets their share of the loot. Fair?
Guess we'll get on with it. One thing, don't bring any more people in. My share's small enough as it is.
Feelings mutual.
Captain, come on. If Tucker doesn't listen to reason, what then?
You kidding? We got him in the palm of our hands. The Nele Island Yakuza and the Haku have joined forces. Without him, he can't afford to stay hidden. He still wants a piece of the action. He better run like his ass is on fire. Simple as piss.
I guess so. Makes sense.
Don't it? Never let him know you took the easy job. That's the trick of it. Guys like Rodriguez, they're always looking to say you ain't earned your share.
That's the boss I remember. God damn, you're smart.
Hey, Minami, you gotta quit calling me boss.
What? But boss, we've been calling you that for 20 years.
It's Captain now. If you two want to be part of my crew, get that straight.
Hey, all right. Let's all get in on some of that real-ass pirate talk. I'm down with it.
There's no way in hell I'm about to call you that.
Suit yourself. But you start with that Kyodai shit again, I ain't answering.
Seriously? This guy. He really doesn't like me, does he?
Okay. With that, let's go pay Tucker a visit.
Damn war zone here. You been partying or something?
Admittedly, I get a bit stir-crazy. Only so much you can do when you're cooped up alone. Frankly, I'm grateful to see you again.
Well, considering how jumpy you were last time, I almost feel welcome.
My guards are less suspicious of you now, as am I. Primarily because I assume you've returned with information, yes? What is this?
It's from Nele Island. Old-timer from Polycana had it.
Is this a piece of 8?
Wouldn't you know it? Guy stumbled onto the treasure of the Esperanza decades ago. Trouble is, that's all he's got for us. Man's sundowning. His mind's long gone. Poor bastard couldn't tell you his own name.
Then it's really there. The lot of it. The wealth of the Esperanza. At last. After all this time. Wait, what did you just say? If you're telling me that the treasure has already been found, wouldn't this old man have been smart enough to move it elsewhere by now?
It's all still there. His son, Rodriguez, says so. Been trying to retrace his steps.
I've heard that name before. That's the Haku leader, isn't it? I see. He's aware that Nele Island is home to the treasure as well?
Yep. Got him scouting for that heretic's village as we speak.
Is he? Excellent. Once he finds it, narrowing down the treasure's location will be child's play. Captain Majima, I'll see you again when you have more news. Naturally, you'll handle Rodriguez, yes? You and I can simply filch the prize out from under him.
Afraid I gotta disappoint you. You're coming with us. And you only get the details in the village once you're on board.
What is this?
Well, don't start moping. You'll be in the best of hands. I promise you. We're all friends here. Bunch of pals on a treasure hunt.
Into that Polycana viper's nest. Out of the question. I would be putting my very life at risk doing so.
And this pile of Esperanza golden shit ain't worth that? Why should the rest of us have to do all the work?
Mm-hmm. Gotta earn your share.
But, allow me a moment to think, would you?
A moment's all we can spare. Things ain't the way they were before.
Mm-hmm.
Nele Island. The Esperanza Trail's gotten hot over there. Rodriguez knows. About 100 Haku with him. The Yakuza makes it 200. On top of that, Raymond Law.
For God's sake. Is there anyone left who doesn't know about this?
Only one option. We get on the boat and sail like the wind. All aboard. Either you come with us to Nele Island, or we leave you behind.
Slow down. I know when I'm being extorted.
Well, you don't want in, that's your problem. Have a nice life, and see you never.
Is that so? You're willing to risk the treasure on this little gamble? You still need information which only I am in possession of.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
There's no way we can find it on our own? Sounds like you're the one gambling.
Of course not.
'Cause before, everyone was sneaking around, keeping things hush-hush. But now, that's over with. The Haku and the Yakuza are working together, and working overtime. Ask me? They can get the job done. Through brute force, if nothing else.
History treasure is not something one brute forces.
Or maybe it is. Honestly, I could get a text any minute now telling me the search is over. I'm keeping the ringer on. 200 able-bodied fellas? Scouring for buried treasure around the clock? Nele Island ain't all that big. How long could it really take, huh? Well, sounds to me like you better play ball, if you still want in, Mr. Tucker. No matter how much juice you got, you have to be willing to squeeze. Elsewise, your share's a fat zero.
My share still stands at 80%. You, all of you, split the rest.
How'd I get your ears cleaned? Did you miss the part where I said shit's changed? You ain't essential to the equation no more.
How dare you, you dog!
Don't start saying things you can't take back now. I ain't one to flinch.
I suppose I might compromise my share to 50%. If you're truly so obstinate. Assure me of that, and I'll come with you to the island.
Check your numbers there. Half for you and half for all of us? You're crazier than I thought, pal.
25%.
If we were to split it evenly 200 ways, how much would that be?
0.5 for everyone. I think they'll want at least that much.
You're talking about people who settled on Nele Island out of sheer happenstance. I've been chasing the ghost of the Esperanza for 30 years. You hear me? I'll accept 20%, no less.
Make it 10, and I'll tell the guys you're all right. That's still $100 million. Telling me that ain't good enough? Of course, you could refuse. But I'm done negotiating. You got my offer.
I wouldn't be where I am today if I weren't able to admit when I've been cornered. You're a shrewd businessman.
I just know how the dance goes. Cutthroats is as cutthroats does. You ain't all that different.
I'm very candid. Give me a bit of time to ready myself. I'll join you on the Goromaru soon. My security escort will accompany me. I trust they'll be welcome as well.
Sure. No need to worry. What's the worst that could happen to you with the kid around?
Hey, Captain. I'm not sure, but are people looking at us?
Yeah. There is still a bounty on our heads. Maybe somebody upped the reward, huh?
Yo-ho! Where you scurrying off to now, Captain Majima?
Nowhere, as far as you're concerned. Besides, I ain't got time to chat. State your business or shove off.
I'd heard ye had a sharp tongue. What say I slice it off?
This'll put you down.
Captain Majima.
Captain, it's him. Mortimer.
Lest you get ahead of yourself, know that I'm not about to fight you. There'd be no money in it. If I'm going to risk the health of my men, it will come with all due compensation.
So what do you want?
I propose we do battle in the Pirates' Coliseum. You and your crew bear a grudge against me, no? I'm prepared to face your very worst.
Why now?
The time feels right, wouldn't you say? That's reason enough for me.
Says you.
Yeah, guess we'll see. All right, I'll think it over. Schedule it in the ship's itinerary when I can.
You must be quite the busy man, Captain, to leave Commodore Mortimer waiting at port. I'm moved to wonder, what could it be that's more worthy of your time?
It's Raymond Law.
Oh, you all get the day off or something? Well, should we start placing bets on who shows up next?
Kings don't have the luxury of off days. And the Pirates Coliseum in particular can't be sitting idle while there's money to make. Mortimer's challenge, I'll need you to answer it.
Yeah. I'll get to it.
Will you now? Well, until I see you and the Commodore engage, Tucker stays put in Atlantis. Understand?
Huh? But why?
Because without the old man, you'll never find it, will you? If I have to hold him hostage to keep your ship docked, then I'm prepared to do exactly that. Mr. Tucker shall remain Raymond Law's most honored guest. Any who spurn the hospitality of our great sanctuary will meet their end on the ocean floor. The cannons of Madlantis forgive no offense. Nor will its denizens show mercy to a soul aboard. Not even a weeping child.
So, if we beat Mortimer in the Pirates' Coliseum, does that mean we get to go?
Huh? Manage that, and you can set sail anytime.
Sure. You and Mr. Tucker may depart freely. It would be your privilege as our newly crowned champions. I wouldn't dare impede you.
I'll hold you to that, asshole. You all heard him, right?
Mortimer is going to give you the fight of your life. I look forward to the show. Stop by the Queen's Castle first. You and me can't help but feel like we have a lot to discuss.
Guess the treasure's gonna have to wait.
Just when we were finally getting close. We should head back to the Goromaru, Captain. After all that, I think we better fill everyone in.
Lousy dance parties. Got it? If we want that treasure, we gotta bring Tucker with us to Melee Island. But now, to even get the man out of Atlantis, we gotta kick Mortimer's teeth in at the Coliseum. So that's where we're at.
Raymond, that bastard. Like we needed another hair up our ass. Can't figure out what his game here is.
He knows we know about the treasure, too. Every son of a bitch involved is playing every card they got. Guess the scent of money is in the air.
Why don't we just say fuck it? Sneak Tucker out before anyone knows he's gone.
Sorry, but I don't think it's that easy, Mr. Minami. There's only one way out of Madlantis, and that's going through the port. Through the path of the cannons.
Yeah. There'd be no dodging that. The inlet's real narrow here. Helps them restrict passage in and out. Coming or going, Atlantis has always got your ship in her crosshairs.
Okay, then get this. What if we sack up and take the cannons out?
We'd have to be in a whole lot of places at once. Plan like that'd take clockwork execution. Not to mention the first step, we'd need to get Tucker on board in secret. Furthermore, in order to protect the Goromaru, we'd have to leave a modest crew complement here.
There are 10 cannons in total. To cover the ship and hit him at the same time...
We don't nearly got the men for this.
Hard to believe, but it sounds like taking out Mortimer's our best bet. Why not? Had to gut this fish sooner or later, am I right? If this won't wipe the bounty off my head, nothing will. And we'll keep Rich Island safe for Moana, too.
So long as you know, Mortimer's the toughest seafarer Atlantis has to offer. Puts more work into his ship than his hair. If we go in half-assed, we'll be shitting cannonballs for days.
Sounds like we better get the Goromaru ready, huh?
We're gonna have to win a proving match first. Then, and only then, can we earn the right to challenge him.
If that's how it is, the Pirates Coliseum better get itself ready. Cause we're coming for every dumbass in our way. Hear that? Everybody on board? Goromaru's gonna blast him out of the damn sea. We have our heading. You fellas ready for what's next? Anybody that wants off now, speak your piece. Anybody that don't's coming to hell with me. Got that?
If we leave, means we don't get any treasure, right? Hell,
Everyone here's too damn greedy to give up now. We'll stay even if it kills us.
Oh, you all know just what a captain wants to hear. Music to my ears. We're gonna make this the strongest ship in the ocean. And then, we're gonna find that damn treasure and get rich! Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! We can do this, Captain!
Charged and ready!
Full speed ahead! Aye, aye, Captain! To smithereens! Hope you're ready.
You're dead! I'm not finished.
やりました Ain't even worth my time.
We can do this, Captain! Dodge, Captain, dodge! Dodge, Captain, dodge!
Enough of this shit!
Charged and ready!
Aye, aye, Captain! Hope you're ready. Lousy dance partners. This is to victory! Oh, that's looking great!
Pain in the ass. Lousy dance partners.
Yo-ho! Shiver me timbers, Majima. Noah, too.
Keith, you again?
So much for that receptionist and his rare cannon bullshit.
Oh, that was no lie. Here she is, standing before you. Even for the Mortimer Armada, it is truly a magnificent piece. Wouldn't you agree? Refurbished and deadly. Cream of the bloody crop, this beaut.
Was the Coliseum receptionist in on this with you? He tricked us?
Nay, his mate the Chandler put him up to it. That scurvy dog's an old acquaintance of the captain.
You! Hell, what was your name?
Words cut sharper than steel, Captain Majima. I can't believe you've forgotten me. That ship you gallivant about in is rightfully mine. Masaru and half your crew, too, matter of fact. Listen well. Jack the Collector has come to claim your debt.
Oh yeah! Jack the Collector! Been a while. Who could keep track of this shit?
It's fine, I'm not upset. Whole reason I'm here is to forget you too, when this is over. After you're dead, I'll need never think of you again. Farewell.
The hell? I thought you wanted to settle this.
Eyes here, coxswain. This here's the hour. You'll soon meet Davy Jones!
You trying to play me for a fool, Keith? Where's the Collector running off to?
No subterfuge here. Captain Jack's gone to mobilize the men.
He's increased the bounty on you tenfold, you vile twit. Tick-tock. How long before you're hanging from the yardarm?
Captain! There's a whole bunch of scary-looking guys outside!
How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, a lot!
More and more! An endless stream of jagtars. Each one slavering at the chance to spill your entrails. What an honor it is to watch you die.
Guess we'll see.
What now, Captain?
One last word of warning to ye. Every head aboard your ship has a glittering bounty upon it. Whether full-grown or stripling, ye can rest assured they're a target. Nowhere in Hawaii will be safe for 'em.
Noah, call the Goromaru. Tell him to bring the ship around. When I say so, we make a run for the beach.
We're running away?
Hell no! We're prepping for our counterattack. Just have to clear the road. Bust some skulls while I'm at it.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Keep up, Noah. Stay close to me.
Mm-hmm.
We got
Huh? You're back again, Keith?
Oh, you want another round? And look at this hunk of muscle you brought. Well, maybe he'll be what makes the difference, huh, Keith?
Could be. This brawny Corsair, the Mortimer Armada's most tenacious bounty hunter. Hired him on at my own expense. Anything to see you bleed. I'll split ye from toe to goddamn tip!
Hey, look at that. Kinda looks like a pirate ship.
That? Yeah, huh? What's up with that? It's got cannons and everything.
Ooh, get a picture of me with it. Quick, where's your phone?
That ain't good.
Hey, morons! Get out of there! Don't go get it! They're gonna fire!
What's that asshole yelling
What
about?
are you doing?
Is he saying it's going to shoot at us for real?
Move your feet!
It's gotta
Go!
be some resort
Grab!
We gotta get out of here! Slow down, quick!
Captain Majima! This is the end for you. I won't let you live another day!
Is this guy completely nuts?
Watch out!
Boss!
Yo,
Kyodai, how's Noah? You still standing?
of course we're standing.
Right. Then get yourselves to the ship. Don't make me wait too long, or I'll sink him without you.
Careful now. They got more coming.
They what?
Gotta hand it to you, Jack. At least you're making this fun.
We can do this, Captain! Dodge, Captain, dodge!
Ready to go!
Must be real disappointing. Looks like I win again. Hey, I'll at least give you points for having guts.
I had a good thing going. Till you ruined everything.
Got follow through, if nothing else. I'll admit, you impress me, Jack the Collector. Think I'm starting to see how you got your hands on so many relics.
Does that mean you might return to my crew?
In your dreams.
Damn it. Oh.
Good to see you again, Captain Majima. I gather you had quite a time in Honolulu, but I trust you've new artillery to show for it?
Sure, let's go with that.
Well, in any case, everything is in order for your final battle with Mortimer.
Good. That's why I'm here.
Captain, speak of the devil. It's that Mortimer guy himself.
You climbed the ranks a lot quicker than I expected. Safe to say there's more to the Goro pirates than meets the eye.
Well, maybe you ought to use those eyes to watch your back then. Took you 7 years to rise all the way to the top, and now we're coming to take it from you. Fancy that, huh?
Oh, that's rich. A showman like you should know that it's better to captivate the audience by building up the challengers. There's an art to keeping the rabble excited. You've played your role well.
Big talk.
Hey, you remember my dad? He's never gotten over you stabbing him in the back.
I imagine he hasn't. In fact, I'll bet this face still haunts his dreams. Fortunately, our Grand Naumachia only grows bloodier waged on such bitter tides.
What the heck's he talking about?
Who cares? Arguing with this dipshit don't mean squat.
Well, Captain Majima, Raymond Law awaits your arrival. I was asked to remind you he'll be in the Queen's castle, and so here I am.
Just had to run your mouth before you got to the message, huh?
Forgive me. My heart's ablaze for what's to come. Perhaps that's a swashbuckler in me.
I'd almost forgot. Last time, Law told me to come find him. Said we have a lot to discuss.
It's gotta be about the treasure, right, Captain?
Yeah, I'm not sure. But there's only one way to find out.
Seems you've been hard at work on your ship, Captain Majima. Finally, you and Mortimer will be squaring off. I can only imagine how wild the crowd's going to sound.
So what? Queen's out right now?
If you knew her, you'd know that woman hates sitting still. Thankfully, that's rather convenient for us. After all, better we speak in private.
Oh?
You understand. The Esperanza Hall. Why involve anyone who isn't in the know? Nobody wants more grasping hands. Queens especially. She's liable to demand the lion's share. And you've never seen stickier fingers.
Just one problem there. I get the feeling she ain't exactly out of the loop.
Be that as it may, nothing changes. We've still got a head start on her.
We do, huh? Since when was this a we thing?
I'm not sure how much you've been made privy to. Rodriguez and I have an arrangement. Contract from before you showed up. I expect it to be honored.
And what's it say?
Everything he finds on that island goes through me, to be distributed through channels I have control over. I've already made some considerable investments here, enough to secure a foothold on the black market. In return, my commission is a flat 50% of the profits. That goes for whatever you people dig up there. I'm happy to be of service.
Rodriguez wants to give you half his share, fine. But us? I'm willing to bet there's a cheaper way to get this crap sold. Thanks for the offer, though.
I wouldn't advise that. You'd only be stretching the operation even thinner. Use your head here. Jewels get ground to dust splitting them between so many people.
You ain't gotta worry about us. We got our own way of doing things. We're the ones putting our lives on the line here. Letting you collect on our sweat when all you done is sit in your chair? That sure don't feel right to me.
This is a centuries-old cache worth $1 billion. Who else do you think can fence all that?
I can think of a few people, if I'm being honest. Queen, for one.
You stupid fuck, don't you dare! Don't even think about it!
Forgot she can't find out, huh?
Mr. Raymond. Queen really scares the heck out of you, doesn't she?
I'm not fucking around here. Stick to the contract, or I'll ruin you.
Moron. I never signed any contract with you. Matter of fact, the Esperanza treasure? Never Rodriguez's to bargain with. Keep on shouting, though.
Don't you walk away from me. You have no idea who you're dealing with!
Boss! You called?
It would seem Captain Majima has grown bored of my company. If you don't mind, gentlemen, liven up his visit for me.
Of course, sir. You can always count on us to entertain the guest.
Noah, stay behind me. Time to show our host my gratitude. Appreciate seeing the Pirate King's true colors. Another boring fucking businessman. I expected more from a retinue fit for a royal. That really all you can throw my way? Thought you were the king.
So cool, Captain!
Mark my words. You'll regret making an enemy of me. You've got dark days ahead of you.
After my crew gets done scuttling Mortimer's ass, Tucker leaves with us. Remember what you said? You wouldn't dare impede us.
Huh?
Don't break your word, or I might leak the Esperanza story. Imagine how mad Queen'll be. What's stopping me from posting it online?
What?
The whole world could find out. Well, that'd make things hard for you, huh? Before you know it, whole pile gets swiped out from under you. Say goodbye to 50%. You'd be lucky to get a whiff. Could still make something out of this, as long as you ain't too greedy. Just keep sitting in that cushy chair. And stay the hell out of our way. Let's go, Noah.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Captain, did Jason already tell you what happened?
Nope. Something wrong?
It's a bit difficult to explain, but, well, Masaru... We think Mortimer might have turned him to his side. He's meeting with someone from the Armada right now.
What?
Captain, what? What's going on?
Seems like Mortimer asked Masaru to make sure we take a dive in the Colosseum match. Whether or not he goes through with it, that's to be determined. If Masaru were Yakuza and not a pirate, you can bet he'd lose a finger for this.
But I don't understand.
Masaru's a damn traitor. Never should have trusted him.
You both sound sure about this. Got any proof? There must be something.
We ain't got every detail yet, but Jason said he wanted to talk to you and Noah when you get back. You can find him on the Goromaru.
Damn it. This is serious, huh?
Masaru's somewhere in town right now, with people from Mortimer's outfit. We've got crew keeping an eye on him from a distance. Aside from that, we know this isn't the first time they've talked.
Was it something Masaru did? Made you start suspecting him?
Today, I guess he had this kind of nervous expression on his face. It's a look I only ever saw one other person have before. Mortimer. Spied it on him 7 years ago, when he took Law's offer to sell us out.
That's all we're going on? I don't know. Ain't Masaru earned more than that? Not gonna give your man the benefit of the doubt?
That's just it. I know the guy. Fact is, money has always been his biggest weakness. Everybody's got some greed in him, sure. But he's worse. Believe me. He obsesses over shit he can't afford. When he hasn't got the money, he starts scheming up ways to rip it off. You get what I'm saying? I honestly wish I could think better of the man. But I know if we ignore the warning signs and let him back on the ship, we put all we've worked for in danger. We've got to do what's best for the crew of the Goromaru here.
Look, we ain't gonna set nothing straight just speculating. Someone's gotta talk to Masaru himself. Question is, if he really has cut some kind of deal, what do we do with him, Captain?
So I finally get a captain out of you.
You're sounding kind of scary, Mr. Saejima.
Sorry about that, kid. Back where we're from, accountability matters.
Somebody betrays the crew. You can't let that go unpunished. Still, we can decide that once we talk to him. Where's he now? Any word?
By the circus tent. Place called Black Amber. Got eyes on every exit, front and back. He's no flight risk. Our people can intercept him if he tries to run. When you're ready, I say we head over there.